for in race to a nice podium. It's a great way to start the day.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Really, it was a crazy race, really unpredictable. We started off on slicks and on a very damp track, and dried out throughout the race. Thanks to my engineer Paul for making that call. So just throughout the race was really just making up positions, trying to not get into too much trouble because it was really damp, really easy to make a mistake. Just ended up bringing home P3. So really happy with the result. The team did a great job. Luke won the championship, which was awesome for him. Really deserve it. And just really, I think everyone's really happy and all.
And what was it like at the start of the race when you were on the dry tyre? Was it quite tricky up there?
Oh, it was another type of tricky. I mean, my heart rate must have been at like 200 beats per minute or something crazy because I was just, every corner you're just trying to hang on to it. Every corner you're like on the edge of locking up, sliding, and you're trying to defend as well, trying to attack. It was really, really sketchy, but very fun.
And when did the crossover point come towards the end?
It was actually really quite late. So initially, the first, I'd say, 4 or 5 laps was really difficult. I was like, oh, I don't think that the tire's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. And then after that point, it kind of stalled out and it was quite nearly equal in places. And then I'd say with 4 laps to go, it absolutely switched on. As soon as the other guys on wet tires started having to dive for water to cool the tires, we came, our slick tires came to life, and we were able to really make our way through the field.
And in the closing laps, when you had the pace advantage, where were you making the moves out there?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Where were you making the moves out there in the closing laps?
It's definitely trying to find the places that were dry. I think my kind of go-to place was turn 7, because what you could really do is T4 is a really high-speed corner, and if you're on a rain tire, basically what happens is the parts of the tire that are dug out so it could go through water, the blocks flex a lot in a high-speed corner like T4. So it'd almost back off the entry and then really try to get a good exit. And through the whole run up to 7, you could get a really good run on the slick tire and pass them in another high-speed corner, which was T7.
And of course, one of your teammates, Luke Browning, won the championship. So how much have you enjoyed working with him over the season?
Oh, he's a really good guy. Him and his engineer are phenomenal people. They helped me out a lot. I was glad to help out at points with them as well. He did a phenomenal job all season. I really don't think anyone deserves it as much as he did this season. He really, every race was on it, super committed to the job, and a phenomenal individual.
And what are you expecting from the reverse grid later on?
Yeah, we had a really good qualifying. So we qualified P3, which is really good. And that means we'll have to start 18th in the full reverse grid. So it's going to be kind of just stay out of the carnage, try to bring it home, make up some places, have some good moves. I would say I don't think it'll be really tough to go for a podium again from 18th, but you never know. So we'll see.
Okay, thanks so much.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to meet you as well. Take care.